And I do believe that we have rotten politics, and I'm not using that as an exaggeration.
Hey everyone and welcome. In this video I'm going to be bringing up a subject that's very close to my heart, as I'm sure it will be to a lot of yours, and that is the poppy campaign for the British Legion, for the veterans. Now, as you're probably aware, we're all on lockdown, so this year they're going to be 12,000 poppy sellers and donation collectors down. So they're going to be massively hit. Now, if you care, like I do, about our military and about our history and our past and the people that gave us the freedoms that we now enjoy, this is something that I would suggest you look into. Before I do that though, I'd like to put things in a little bit of perspective for you, lest we forget. Shall we ever forget when the boys marched away to fight for the king and their home, with a smile on the lips and the faces aglow, and no one thought of the days yet to come? Shall we ever forget their whistle and shout, their songs and their laughter and fun? To them 'twas a joke and a spree and a lark, till they came face to face with the Hun. Shall we ever forget when they took up the place in the trenches so muddy and cold, when bully and biscuit was dinner and tea, yet the spirits were brave and still bold? Shall we ever forget when the news arrived home that a loved one had fallen out there? The sun seemed to set and the birds ceased to sing, and the future loomed dark with despair. Shall we ever forget when peace was declared and the nation went mad with delight? Yet for many 'twas sad, no homecoming for them, still they joined in with the shouts with their might. Shall we ever forget our glorious dead, who freely gave all they could give? No, in marble and granite, still more in our hearts, we will praise them as long as we live. That was Cleve Hill, 1925. Puts it into perspective, doesn't it? Now, there are ways that you can actually help out in regards to the poppy appeal, and I would really suggest everyone does that, because we don't want the British Legion to crumble and the poppy appeal to crumble, because it's part of our history, is it not? Now, there is a link, I'll put it in the description as well. It'll enable you to support them, but there's also other things that you can do and that they're suggesting. One of them is to do a fundraiser. There are things on the website as well that will allow you to get some ideas for that. If you are interested in doing that, I would suggest you do that. If you do though, let me know in the comments, or let me know in the future, and I'll gladly help out in that respect. What you can also do is get poppies in a post. It's not much, but everyone helps, doesn't it? There's also an idea for a poppy run. Individual walk, run, jog any distance and get sponsored for the poppies. There's also the option of going into a poppy shop. There are some speckled all over the country. Have a look online to find your closest one, or you could just make an online donation on the link I've given you in the description. Please, 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 if you're capable. I know things are tight at the moment and our futures are looking pretty bleak, but without the veterans and the people that handed their lives over, we would not have the position we have now and the country we have now. And in my opinion, it's worth fighting for. Lest we forget, for those brave who gave their lives so we could live ours. Thank you everyone that tuned in. If you can spread this around as much as possible, we need to help British Legion and get the poppy appeal up and running for them. Thanks everyone, and I'll see you on the next one.